So, are y'all ready? Come on. Come on, y'all. Power Monday, baby. Come on. Come on, y'all. Get them lights together. and we good. Power Monday all up in your area. How y'all feeling, man? The Daily Go Getimism show is all up in your area. Where is it? All up in your area. I'm feeling like a real man should. I hope y'all feeling like real men and women should also. Welcome to the Daily Go Getimism show. I'm your host, Sun752, aka Omar with the and if you can't say Omar with the well, then you just say Omar with the R. This is the Daily Go Getimism show. I'm feeling like a real man should. I hope y'all feeling like real men and women should also. Tonight, we're going to talk a little something about first shift, second shift, or third shift. We talking about work tonight. We talking about jobs tonight. Which shift works for you? Now, obviously, if you're able to watch this show live, then you probably either work third shift or second shift, because it would be a little bit harder to be up at 2:00 in the morning Eastern Standard Time trying to watch this show. Unless you just like being tired in the morning and it just goes down the way it goes down. What's going on, y'all? Let me shout out my people. Don Drummond, what's going on, my young boy? What's going on? How you feeling? Good to see me some you. And Omar Thompson, what up? What up? He says, am I drunk? I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't use any substances. No popping pills. No sniffing coke. No shooting dope. We don't do that over here. We don't do that. We over here, we make sure that we keep it clean and keep it tall. For who? You, them, and all of y'all. Joseph Sola says, I just can't stop laughing. Cool. I want you to enjoy yourself. You laugh, I laugh. We laugh together. Don Drummond says, but 2 is my favorite number. So, all right, cool. And William Stalvey says, I think you need some more jewelry on. Possibly. You know what I mean? You're new here, so you don't understand the significance of what I do wear. But trust and believe, I wear this every night. Unless I throw on the real jewels. Kason, or is that Kason? Kason the creator. What up? It says good music. Appreciate that. And let me see. Very good drumming. I hope y'all enjoy it. I like to drum. I love music. I make sure that we always have some and we get it popping like that. Dawn Drummond says, not to promote myself, Kason, but if you enjoy good drumming, you'll definitely like my channel. Yes, you will. He's very good, extremely talented, up and coming, and he's doing the damn thing. See, I drum. He's a drummer. There's a difference. I drum, I beat the drums. He plays the drums. You know what I mean? So yes, definitely go check out my man Dawn Drummond and let him rock out for you. Jeff Guapo, my peoples. Jeff Guapo was all up in the house. What's up, my dude? How you feeling, man? He says, son, peace to you. What's going on and how we feeling, man? We feeling like real men and women shit. You already know. And Ariane Herzog. What's going on, Ariane? Dawn says, hi, that's me. I just don't wake up. That's what's up. And Clip Steez. What up, Clip Steez? Tim Clay says, I smoke weed. Okay. I mean, you do what you do. Dimples D's. What up, Dimples D's? Good to see you. Always. And my people's Crispy Bacon. What's good? And what did he say? How about the ayahuasca? I got nothing. Cheryl Halsey, how you feeling? He says, because you're always tripping. Dimple says, you get better and better with the drums. I appreciate that. Crispy Bacon says, you wake my kid up at night. He makes a beat, big difference. Hey. I do what I do, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I love what I do, so I'm gonna keep doing it. And y'all keep coming by, and then good for son. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring my own down. Good for me. All the time and always, we good. Info Spot 411. Info Spot 411 was good. Listen, tonight. And Clip Steve says, how you feeling, my guy? Like I said, feeling like a real man should, man. Feel like a real man should. Straight from the heart. We good. First, second, or third shift. Out the gate. Oh, you know what? For those of y'all who are new here, who never been here before, this is a totally interactive show. We do not play. You can call into this show and make your voice heard by calling 874. I'm sorry, 267-874-1949. Let me pin that number, put it up at the top. There you go. For my all right, for my let me see, for my Instagram people. Let me see. Because we streaming on Instagram at the same time. I don't normally do that. I gave up on Instagram a long time ago. You know, you know the kind of stuff they want over it on Instagram. When you know. And so I stopped messing with it, but you know, what the hell? They say nothing beats a failure but a try. So let me give them a chance to rock out if they shall feel like it. There we go. All right, yeah. If you would like to call into the show and have your voice heard, no video, don't worry, nobody's going to see you. You know, I know it's 2:00 in the morning. I don't want, see people. I don't want people to think that people are going to see them in their bras and panties and their drawers and, you know what I mean, your robe and bare chested and all of that kind of stuff. No. You can call in. It's just audio. I'll show you how it works when you call into the show, or should I say when and if you call into the show. You dial 267-874-1949, and boom, the phone starts a ringing. Blah, 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 blah. And boom, and then we answer the phone, and then you're in the house, and everything starts. And then that's where the magic starts. That's where everything starts to get good. So 267-874. 267-874-1949. That's the number to call. I said a 267-874-1949. Yes, y'all. I said a 267-874-1949. Yeah, get on the line. I said a 267-874-1949. Yeah, get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. 267-874-1949, baby. Call 267-874-1949. And I'll get you on here. There is no censorship on this show when you call in. Y'all know this is YouTube, so there's mad censorship when you're in the chat. You got to watch your mouth. Sometimes they let certain people and certain things, go through or get away with certain things. But when you call into the show, you can rock out. You want to curse, you want to cuss, you want to swear. Yeah, you can do it. Where? Right here. You want to yell, you want to scream, you want to holler. You can call that number I gave you. Won't cost you $1. We ain't scholars. We just people who think, and we make sure that we don't act like our shit don't stink. And I'm high rank, and I like to give thanks to anybody who comes here. It ain't about the bank. We are here to have a little conversation, try to release that stress, and a little frustration will come off of our chest, and everything is right. And I'm going to make sure I do this shit until it's bright up in the morning. We stop around 4, but that's a little more what you're bargaining for, because we the best thing smoking on a late night. And I'm going to prove that shit right now because it's legit. So let's go. First shift, second shift, or third shift. Now, when you think about which shift you're going to choose in order to work, it's not a small decision to make, because when you think about which shift you're going to choose to work, you may be choosing that shift, or because of the money, it may be chosen for you. Like maybe you don't want to work second shift or third shift. You would rather work in the morning, get it over with, because maybe you have things that you like to do in the evening, which is normal. Most people work in the morning. That is the busiest shift. Morning traffic, that morning drive in the morning that drives people crazy. Most people work in the morning. if you have small children, a lot of times, if you have like babies, I'm talking about like toddlers or infants, third shift might be the shift for you, because when your babies go to sleep, that's when you're going to work. So if you have a spouse or someone to watch your children that you can trust overnight, then you're good to go. By the time they get up in the morning, then you're home. You can spend the entire day with them, still get some sleep, and it's a good look. It's a good look. So third shift is very, very good for people who have small children, like babies. Now, when your children start to get a little older and they're starting to be able to go to school on their own, dress themselves on their own, start to learn and understand things and become more independent, you might not want to go on third shift. Third shift might be a little tough for you. But then again, it could still work, because at the same time that they're going to sleep in order to get up in the morning, you could probably be home by the time they go to school. You might need to take them to school, and you could sleep all day and pick them up from school, still spend time with them until they go to bed. It can work. So those are some of the benefits of third shift. The only thing about it is human beings were not designed to work third shift. They weren't designed for that. So it can wreak havoc on your health, and it can, keep you from getting sleep. So there's a decision that needs to be made, and the decision is yours. Second shift. A lot of people hate second shift because they like, man, that shit is in the middle of the day. You missing everything. You never get to see prime time TV. You just never get to rock out. You don't get to do the things that you want to do. It's just that. But for people who don't like to wake up early in the morning, second and third shift, it might be the thing. You might be the type of person that can't get it together before noon. Second shift might be a good look for you. Maybe third shift turns you off, and second shift might be a little bit more attractive, but both second and third shift can wreak havoc on your social life. So if you have an active social life, second and third shift probably aren't good for you. First shift is probably what you want to look into, But we're going to look into it. We're going to look into the benefits of whatever shift that you choose to work. Do me a favor, y'all. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button, please. Let's get the likes up. Get the likes wherever. Listen, they might not give me the algorithm, but we can grab the algorithm ourselves. It helps the channel. Please hit the like button. I know a lot of times when we come into the room, we just start listening to whatever. Maybe if you're new here, you're trying to evaluate whether this is a good look. And I think it is. I think you'll be satisfied with the product that we're giving out. But even if you aren't, you know what I mean? Just, throw us that like. Throw the like up in there. All right. Let me see. That's right. Dawn Drummond says, yes, do what you love, son. Hey, listen. One thing I've learned in life is that when people see you having a good time, they get inspired to have a good time. Even if they wouldn't dare do the things that you do. Sitting in front of this camera, this is not for everybody. It's for me. It's not for everybody. For some people, they say, there was no way I would ever do that. That's good. There's no way I wouldn't do it. So I do this every day, 7 days a week, and I enjoy it. So I try to do it in a way that is enjoyable for you also. You see me having a good time, it makes you want to have a good time. But this is a good time. All right. So, see, Jeff Guapo said, I gave up on all social media, to be honest. I could dig it. Jen Ramirez, señorita Ramirez. ¿Cómo estás, señorita Ramirez? Cuídate, señorita Ramirez. It's all up in la casa. All right. Dawn Drummond says, you are so good at freestyle. I might. I might. We work at it. I've been rhyming for a long ass time. Most of my life. I've been rhyming for more time than I haven't been rhyming. And Dawn Drummond says, I hate mornings. Info Spot says, I work afternoon second shift, 4 p.m. to midnight. You know what? There was a time you never would have been able to get me to do that shit. Like never, ever. I wouldn't even have given it one iota of consideration. Like, hell no. We're not doing that shit. Anything in this world, but not that shit. Until I was semi-forced into it. Now I'm feeling like first shift would be a problem. Because I do this. Now, I work first shift my entire life. My whole life, I work because I don't have a problem getting up early in the morning. I've never had a problem with that. I can get up. I don't care how early you need me to get up. I can do it. And I'm willing to do it. You want me to come in 4 o'clock in the morning? I work until 12:30 at noon. I'm like, oh my God, this is a dream shit. Dream. Well, you know, nightmares are dreams too, but let's go. Jeff Guapo says 9 to 5. Okay. All right. Crispy Bacon says, I prefer to give her the second and third shift. I made my choice. Okay. All right. Jeff Guapo says, shit, my job is only one shift. I wonder what you mean by that. But most businesses are open in the morning. Most businesses are open in the morning. So a lot of times our decisions get made for us. Businesses are open in the morning. They open in the morning. In the daytime. When the nighttime comes, they want to close them doors. They don't want to take a chance on a gun being put in their face and all of that. I get it. I totally get it. Okay. Let me see. Jen says, first shift for me. Morning shift always. Hold on, let me get this. All right, wait a minute.
You have a call.
All right, caller with the last numbers 1114. I'll be with you in just a second. Just let me finish up a little bit here, and I will pick up your phone pick up your call in just a second too. Just hold tight. You good? All right. Okay. Oh, you said give her the shaft. Okay, you prefer to give her the second and third shaft. Well, you go ahead, shaft away, my brother. You shaft away. I'm gonna give you the double. Hey, I'm gonna give you the Arthur Fonzarelli. Hey, all right. Info Spot says I don't miss Sun 752 live stream working second shift. I mean, I'll be lying if I don't look at it the same way. I never thought that I would be able to do a show in the middle of the night, but this has worked for me better than all of the other times I've done this shit in the morning. I started off doing this at 6 a.m. in the morning for years, 6 a.m. in the morning. And then I had to switch it to 9 a.m. Then 11. No, it was 9 a.m. I think it was 11 for a little while. Then I had to go to 6 p.m. Then 7 p.m. 8:30. It has been a lot of twists and turns. But when we landed on Thursday, when we landed in the middle of the night, it opened up a world I didn't know existed. Shirley Sherrill, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. Shirley Sherrill, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. What's good? She says, glorious morning. That's what I'm talking about. Dawn Drummond says, I wish I had an active social life. You keep on practicing, you keep on drumming, and you going to definitely have an active social life, whether you like it or not. Good looking out. The single blackjack dealer was good. All the drunk gamblers come out at night. 11 to 7 plus shift differential and drunk tips are the flex. And that's one thing about third shift and second shift that's beneficial. You make more money. Whatever kind of money that people make on first shift, you make more on second and third shift because you get the shift differential. So let's say if everybody on first shift has a flat rate, let's say they're union, a flat rate of, I don't know, $18 an hour. Let's, just an example. If you work on third shift or third shift, second shift is a little bit more money. So you might make $19 an hour for second shift. And on third shift, you might make $20 an hour. They have to give you more money for working on third shift. And if you work in like the health industry where you have to work every other weekend, the weekend work is a big come up because you're gonna not only make more money than you do on first shift, but even the first shift makes more money on the weekends than other people do on the weekdays, or even more money than they normally do on a daily basis on weekdays. So these are things that you can consider, but your social life, your lifestyle, and your health may be things that you may have to take into consideration. Like if you work during the daytime, and you have some other business things going on, you're at work when you might need to go to those appointments. So second and third shift might be a better option for you. But I'm not trying to influence anybody. As a matter of fact, this is what we're going to do. What up, Borges? Borges Awakening. Or is that Borges? Borges Awakening. Borges. I'm wondering if the G is silent. Let me know. What are we talking about? We're talking about first, second, or third shift. So we're trying to figure out which shift is better for us to work. Which shift is better for you? The first shift, which is the majority, the shift that the majority of people work on. Second shift, which really only a little bit of people work second shift. And third shift, where even less people work at, but people who usually work on third shift, that's their shift. Like that's what they do. And another thing about third shift is there are normally more job openings for third shift. There are more job opportunities for third shift because people don't want to do it. They want to sleep at night like normal people. I don't blame them. Cheryl Halsey, what's going on, Ma? Good to see you. Good to see you. And Borges says, here, 7 a.m. to 7. Oh, you do nurse hours, the 12-hour shift. How many days a week? William says, working now 10 to 6. Love it. Go home, get kids to school, sleep till 2, and have my day to play. I ain't mad at that. Not at all. Not at all. Look, this is what we're going to do. Jeff Guapo says, don't live to work, work to live. I agree. All right, let's do this. All right, I'm going to put a poll up, which all right. Okay. Let's go. And we're going to throw the little poll up. All right. I'm going to answer the caller now. We're going to address the caller. Let's get it pop. Oh, wait. Wait. Before we do the caller, let's do this. Let's get dressed because we at work right now. So let's do this real quick. Just like I rock cow bones. I don't know if y'all like them or not. Most people who come to this show on a regular basis, they dig it. I know I dig it. But y'all get to rock them too. 3 different cow bone necklaces. Which one y'all want to wear? Y'all want to wear the one on the left? Boom. Huh? Nice. Now you see the shine. You see the shine. Cow bones, baby. The one in the middle. Please don't take a long time with this. The one in the middle or the one on the right. Which one is it going to be? Which one is it going to be? Hurry up so I can get to the caller. All right. Hair Juicer 3000 says middle. Okay. This is the one. Okay. We got one for the middle. We got one for the right. Cheryl says middle. We got 2 for the middle. Hold on. Info says poll question needs to be changed. What's wrong with it? because it goes away once I put it up. Okay, wait a minute. See, I can't see what it says. All right, hold on. But y'all know what it is. All right. So the one on the left, the one in the middle, or the one on the right? Which one is it going to be? All right, so what we got? 2 for the middle, 2 for the right. We can end this with one more vote. 2 for the middle, 2 for the right. What we got? What we got? All right. I don't know how y'all voting. This is the one on the left. This is the one in the middle. And this is the one on the right. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? We got 2 for the middle, 2 for the right. We just need one more to break. The one on the right. All right, so that means we have 3 for the right. There you go. Boom. The right wins. That would be this one. And this one wins a lot. This one wins a lot. Let me get y'all outfitted over here. All right. Take the ocular proof. Good looking. Huh? You're looking good. You're looking good, baby. Yes, you are. Yeah. Don't crash out. Yeah. Ladies, you're looking beautiful. You're looking pretty. You're looking elegant. You're looking sweet. You're looking sexy. You're looking quite beautiful there. Everything's looking good. Brothers, you're looking handsome. You're looking suave. You're looking debonair. You're looking smooth. You got on your soft stuff. Everybody looking good. Everybody at the club, everybody at the party, everybody at the get together, everybody at the function, everybody in the house say ho, looking good, and everybody looking good. Take a screenshot of give it what you got and take a screenshot. You know you like it a lot and take a screenshot. Yeah, you know how it go. Yeah, you're rocking out today. Yeah, with the man. Oh, Sun 752. So let's go. All right, now. All right, so we're going to go to the caller. Caller, first of all, I want to thank you for holding on. Welcome to the Daily Go Getimism Show. Caller with the last number is 1114. What's good? What's on your mind tonight? Talk to me.
Hey, do I sound good?
Yeah, you sound perfect. What's up?
Right on. Just hanging out. I'd like to question about shift preference.
Okay.
Yeah, I would much rather work first shift all the time.
Okay.
But in my situation, my daughter's maturing. She's about to come of age. And I want to spend as much time as possible. But at the same time, I need to make as much money as possible. And the situation that I'm in is I'm in like the best paying department in my factory as possible.
Uh-huh.
So yes, I gain an extra 50 cents or $1 an hour by working second shift or third shift. It's the same, but I don't have enough seniority. Like this is an old department. So I have 14 years and I cannot hold day shift. So either my options are second shift, third shift, or move to a different department, which would effectively cut my pay in half. So
okay, that makes sense. So you say you like to work first shift the best, right?
that's much preferred.
Okay. Now, how often or have you worked first shift most of your life?
It's been off and on, usually second or first or second shift. I was
Okay.
able to hold first for about 5 years, and then our department expanded, and all the senior guys want to get into our good department because we all know how to work the system and make as much money as possible.
Okay.
Where if I really needed first shift, I'd be taking like a 50% pay cut. Like I'd be going from, $53 an hour down to like $27 an hour.
Okay.
So I'd rather provide and miss time, and me and my kids can go to fucking Disneyland every time we get to hang out.
Okay. And I was going to ask you, do you have children? Like, what are the age frames for your children?
She's 16 right now.
Okay.
That's my only child.
Okay. Are you married, or do you live with do you live with the mother or a woman or whatever, or are you a single parent?
No, I'm actually custodial.
Okay.
But her mom she's juggling 3 other kids on fucking welfare and shit.
Well, listen, you don't have to give me, this is about you. So you don't have to volunteer any information. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the reason I was asking you is because, when you have a teenager, more than likely you want to have a shift where you can kind of keep an eye on them because they're very impressionable and susceptible to peer pressure and things like that. And you don't want them to fall into that. You know what I mean? So
yeah, we've got a good parent community that, obviously I'm not going to let her stay at my house alone while I'm fucking on the shift. So usually she's at grandma's house, but she's responsible enough that she gets all her homework done. She drives herself to school. She
drives. She already has a license. Okay. She already has a license and everything. Okay, cool.
She actually just picked up her 3rd fucking job. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to swear.
No, you can say whatever you want.
Right on.
There's no censorship on the show. You say it how you feel it. Let it out.
Yeah, she's kicking ass. She's absolutely thriving. But I'm super proud of her. Like,
okay, so at 16 years old,
I'll do anything I can for her. But like cut my income in half is not doing right to her.
Okay, so at 16 years old, she already has a third job. Not 3 jobs at once, but her 3rd job that she's had since being able to work. Is that what you mean?
She's still employed by the city, but it's only a summer job.
Right.
And then she's been working with a theater group since she was 8.
Mm-hmm.
And once she became legally able to be paid, like now she's a mentor for the little kids trying to be in theater. So she doesn't make a whole lot of money off of that, but she got another job at a fucking service shop, and she's making like $16 an hour. Like, and she's still hunting for more money and like keeping up with her schoolwork, and she's fucking kicking ass. Like,
yeah, it sounds like it. That young, already working and doing well in school. That's some pretty good training and some good life experience right there. That's what it sounds like to me.
Well, I try to set that example, like I know I'm not around, but look, And she, she sees her mom's side of it where she can barely afford gas. And she's like, I want to stay at your house.
Yeah. Well, hey, man. When you start talking about which shift you should choose, you really have to take children, or your loved one's family, into consideration, because the time that you spend with them, you want to make sure is sufficient and that you're checking off all the boxes that are necessary in order to make sure that your children are well adjusted, make sure that you're keeping the love and the attention brewing for your spouse or your significant other or whatever. So there are a lot of things to consider when you start talking about a job, things that matter besides the money. And with you working in custodial, so when you say custodial, do you mean maintenance or do you mean housekeeping?
What job? Sorry.
When you say
no, maybe I used the wrong word. God damn it! Like mentoring.
You mean counseling? You work in counseling?
No.
No. I'm talking about you. What you do for a living?
Oh, I'm a welder.
Oh, okay. I thought earlier you said you worked in custodial. I'm sorry.
No, I work in. I build construction and mining equipment.
Cool. So do you work in the same place every day, or do you move around to different work sites?
No, it's the same spot, same job every day.
Okay. So does the shift that you work, does that give you, in your view, enough time to spend with your daughter, to be able to be there if she needs you, enough time to have quality time with her? Like, is it working for you?
It could be better, but like I said, like if I work third shift, I fucking hate myself and I don't have time for nothing. But like I don't have the seniority to work first shift, even though I've been there 15 years. But like, that's why we make the big bucks, is because we're all master craftsmen. So it's like if I really needed to work first shift, I would be sacrificing probably half of my income.
Okay. So, all right. What about, do you have any other like social things going on or whatever? Does this get in the way of that, or are you still able to cover whatever you need to cover, or do the things that you like to do?
One of the big things I like to do every year is go to a music festival, maybe 2, 3, maybe 4. I can't wait till she's 18 because I can't wait to share that with her.
Okay.
Music festivals are so fun, but it's always over 18 and
yeah. So is that like in the summertime or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So the thing about if you work,
we're like a couple hours from Chicago, so it gets cold as fuck.
Yeah, I'll say that that Illinois weather ain't no joke, man. Y'all got that shit. We think on the East Coast, we think that we know cold till we come over there. Like, yo, what the hell? What is this Canadian breeze we got cold over here? This shit is freezing. But yeah, when you work second or third shift, especially second shift is really going to get in the way of anything social that you would like to do. Like if you like to go to the movies during the week or something like that, you can forget about it working second shift. You know what I mean? If you want to go to a show or something, second shift is going to kill that. You're going to either have to take some time off or call out or something like that. And for that reason, a lot of people don't like second shift because there are certain things that you will still be able to do on third shift as far as nightlife or social life is concerned, because you may not have to be to work until 11 or 12 at night. So you may still be able to, like if I was doing comedy, if I was still a stand-up comedian, I would still be able to go and do gigs and just take my ass to work afterwards. You know, I get on stage about 8 or 9 o'clock, do my thing, 20 minutes, 45 minutes. I would still have enough time to go home, take a nap, and then go to work.
Well, on that aspect, on second shift, you kind of have the opposite, where I'm clocking out at 10 o'clock, and all the good shows are starting at fucking 11:30, 12 o'clock on Friday.
What show? What kind of shows are you talking about that start that late?
I like going music. I love live music.
Okay. So live music in your area starts at 11 o'clock at night?
The good shows do.
Okay. Well, shoot, that I mean, good for you. That sounds like a win-win for you. I would have never looked at it that way. A lot of times, well, I don't even know if they have things like clubs anymore, but when clubs were open, that was just around the time when they were getting started, 11, they doors open at 10. Sometimes it would have ladies and free before 11 o'clock or whatever, so I mean, you could do that if you were the kind of party guy or whatever. And there were a lot of people who used to do that when they were younger or whatever. After COVID, it seemed like there isn't much nightlife anymore.
A dozen other friends that were also on second shift, like, Wednesday night, like, yo, you want to close down a bar? It's like, yeah.
Okay.
But, nowadays it's like I come home and I'm just like, how do I cook for one? Damn it. Just trying not to wake up the kids.
Uh-huh.
Like, ramen noodles again. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cold Burger King.
Yeah.
Thanks, son.
Yeah, well, so at your job, because every job doesn't offer 3 shifts. There's some jobs that only offer maybe 2 shifts, and there's some jobs that only offer.
Yeah, that's valid within my own profession. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm kind of lucky being able to have second shift.
Okay.
Yeah, they for some reason electricity is more expensive during the evening hours versus night hours. So that's why they try and limit second shift, because we have the same pay differential.
Yeah. Y'all have the same pay differential as what?
Third shift.
Oh, third shift.
Well,
that's good. Lucky.
So we both shifts get an extra $1 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
But I would gladly pay $1 an hour to fucking just live a normal life.
Yeah.
I fucking hate off shifts. When you clock out, like, what options do you have for socializing?
What?
Like, I can go to the bar for like an hour.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, okay, we're closing now. Like,
I'm listening to you, and everything you're saying was exactly how I felt when I had to go on second shift. I'm telling you, when I tell you I was kicking and screaming and bitching and threatening to go to HR and tell them I got a contract and I ain't got to do this shit. And, I mean, that was me. But I was pissed. I was pissed. And I don't do shit but come home anyway. I don't do shit but come home anyway. And what happened with me was the third shift supervisor. See, I used to work on third shift. And I was okay with third shift. So so the third shift supervisor went out sick and he couldn't work. So my boss asked me, could I work in between second and third shift, cover half of I manage. So I was managing second shift and third shift. So he asked, could I come in for a little while I was working from like 7 p.m. to like 3 a.m. And he told me, like, listen, man, if you want to dip out, 1:30, 2 in the morning, and if you see everything is going good, he said, go ahead and rock out. Don't tell your crew that you're leaving. You make sure they think that you're still there. And yeah, he was all right with it. So, I was like, since you
sir, boss.
Hey, listen. If he was playing ball with me, I was willing to play ball with him. Now, if he basically sentenced me to 7 to 3:30, I wasn't with all of that. But in a way I was, because as long as I get some nighttime sleep, I don't give a shit. Third shift didn't allow me to get any nighttime sleep. And it had, it worked on my body a lot. You know what I mean? It's not good for your health.
I hate third shift.
Third shift,
it's with where I work compared to where I live. Like I clock out at fucking 6 in the morning,
mm-hmm.
and then I'm driving home, and the sun is coming up in my face the whole ride home.
Yeah.
Like usually when I'm on third shift, I have to eat constantly just to stay awake. And then like I'm driving home and the sun is directly in my eyes. And it's like, it's annoying for a while. Then you get used to it and you finally get home. And now I'm wide fucking awake. I have nothing to do. Like I can't do chores because I'm going to wake somebody up. Like,
I don't know, man. Some of the benefits of third shift is that when you go to the grocery store in the morning, you don't have to wait in no lines. If you have a dentist appointment or a doctor's appointment, you can go. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about rushing or having to, you could, if you need to get your car fixed, you can do that shit. Don't have to leave your car. Because I hate doing that. You know how you have to get maintenance on your vehicle and you got to leave that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes
yeah,
sometimes if you're not right there, sometimes
that shit don't happen quick.
Well, I'm saying, like, let's say you might just be getting something like an oil change, or you know what I mean, change it, something easy. But they might have other cars ahead of you, and because they don't see you, because you dropped the car off. Let's say you drop the car off at 7 in the morning, and you think when you get off at 3:30, 4 o'clock, you think they're going to be finished your car. You get to the goddamn maintenance shop, and they ain't even started your car. You know why? Because you weren't there. You weren't there. Like, yo, hurry the fuck up.
The most frustrating thing in the world to me was fucking last year. I went to go buy snow tires.
Mm-hmm.
And, I drive a front wheel drive car.
Okay.
And I had nice tires on the front, and but my back tires were getting worn out. It's like, hey, just put my back tires or my front tires on the back, and then mount my winter tires on the front. Like, we're not allowed to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, well, if you stab the brakes and you have winter tires in the front, Like, are you fucking with me? Like, I know how to stop in the snow.
Mhm.
Me not being able to stop in the snow does not help me if I can't get moving. Like,
yeah.
I can split that for you. All you got to do is say it was a mistake, and I will never blame you if I ever get in an accident. You're like, nope, can't do it. But, God damn it. So I'm just like, okay, I've got rims in my back seat. Just mount those, and I'll just install them myself.
Okay.
It's so frustrating. But liability insurance is so fucking stupid.
It's required though. You got to have at least that. But now,
yeah, but that aspect just makes me so angry.
okay.
Like they don't plow my street. I need I need snow tires on the front. Like,
Well, see, what I was starting to tell you is that, you know, in the day when you work at night, you have all day to be able to take care of your business and to actually be hands-on and be there. Certain things you don't always think about until you actually encounter them. Like, for example, getting work done at your house. Third shift is the best shift if you have to, like, let's say you have to get your roof fixed or some electrical work or some construction work, putting a room on your house, adding on something, whatever, you know, fixing your stair, whatever, laying carpet, hardwood floors.
Something where you need to be home.
You're home. You know what I mean? You are home. You don't have to switch anything around. You don't have to give people, you know, that you don't know keys to your house and stuff like that. And that shit like that is it. And not only that, you get a chance to be home. You get a chance to have your eye on certain people to make sure shit don't come up missing. And you don't really think about this until you're getting work done at your home and you can't be there to keep your eye on shit and something gets broken or they don't fix something right and you have to wait for them to come back. And that would have never happened, you know. Well, all I'm saying is third shift allows you to be able to navigate that and control that, and that can be a good thing, you know. But
I got a funny story if you're ready for story time.
Go ahead.
So my dad's boss was a total fucking drunk. So anyway, he had ordered fucking dish service to be installed and like let the dude into his house and proceeded to pass out drunk. And then dude installing dish fucking you know, like went to his van, came back into the house, set up the house alarm, and this dude, he freaked out and fucking went and got a fucking 1911 and held this dude at gunpoint for like fucking 20 minutes. Dude totally ruined his life.
Yo, that's crazy.
Just because he was a drunken asshole. Like this dude was totally alive in his house and just accidentally set off the alarm. Dude comes out running naked. Just like, what the fuck are you doing in my house?
Man, listen. It's not a small thing. It's not a small thing. Having strangers in your house, contractors, you never know. See, the contractor himself may be okay, but his crew, he may have had people who aren't really professional, people who have sticky fingers, people who don't really know what the hell they're doing, people who will track dirt or snow or mud or whatever on your floors. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, a lot of times, you got to be home to make sure that they don't do that shit because they really don't give a fuck.
Given, but like he had dude like on his knees at fucking gunpoint, like he was the only contractor there.
Hey,
and it turned into a huge fiasco. And
yeah, that's hopefully he did the job right. Do the job like your life is dependent on it. Because it just might be.
Let me see your driver's license, motherfucker.
Right? Hey, it's crazy. But yeah,
that was a good one.
Most people work on first shift, and sometimes because most people, or because first shift has the most visibility, a lot of times people are very cutthroat on first shift. You can avoid, people who work on second and third shift, as long as they actually come to work and do their work, if you can stay awake on both shifts, you have a much better chance at keeping your job. Whereas on first shift, people are always trying to get in on first shift. So you may have to deal with jealousy. You may have to deal with somebody trying to grandfather somebody in, somebody's son, daughter, niece, nephew, neighbor, classmate, a club member, so, they always trying to get somebody a job, and you might be in the way. So here comes the cutthroat. Here comes the backbite.
Man, I've had some nasty encounters. People like we build big, and like I've had, the boss man bring someone over, like, hey, this is Ned, and like you're gonna be training him, and like in front of the boss.
Mm-hmm.
Do your knees work? Yes. Does your back work? Yes. Do you like to make money? Yes. It's like, fuck yeah, let's go make money. And then, like a 12-hour job is going on like hour 48. And, I'm walking around his fucking wells like, I told you what to do. He's like, you're disappointed in me, aren't you? I'm like, yeah. Like, you are twice my age and you told me you knew how to weld. Like, it's like, I'm going to have to fix all of this. This is going to take me another 2 days because you fucked up so fucking bad. And like, for some reason they kept him on. And like, we gotta do, stuff that, like stuff that's in front of your knees, stuff that's above your head, sky lift, like 30 feet in the air, leaning off the sky lift, like doing real scary fucking shit.
Mm-hmm.
And like, this dude's just losing his shit the whole time. And they're like, dude, can you do this or not? And he's like, yeah, I got this. And then like, every time, like, I'd be explaining shit and he's just shitting his pants the whole fucking time. It's like, dude, we're high up. Don't worry. Just hold on to something. Like, it's like you're being a weenie. And, this dude is like literally 15 years older than me. Like, yo, get over your shit. And he eventually he was able to get discharged from the job and not fired just because he was scared.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, dude, I'm scared too. That's why I hold on to shit.
You are a pill. This is crazy. I ain't mad at you though. All right, so I gotta let you go. But what do you want to add anything before you go? Like so you're trying to get the first shift, right?
I don't really have any opportunity yet right now.
Okay.
I want to make money.
Okay.
I love the show, dog. Good.
Well, listen, I appreciate you calling in. Please don't hesitate to ever call back. I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure, dog.
All right, man. Take care. Have a good night. Good stuff right there. Good stuff. Y'all. Y'all can call it 267-874-1949, 267-874-1949. We can get you on up in here. Listen, we're talking about first shift, second shift, or third shift. Let me see what we got. How the polls doing? It says the question was, and I think I got it right this time, right? All right. Would you change shifts for anything besides money? And 67% of y'all said yes. So I think 11 of y'all have answered the poll. Okay, so if some of y'all would change shifts for other reasons besides money, what are some of those reasons that you would change shifts? Like, I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to jobs, I don't give a shit about nothing but money. Nothing. I wouldn't give a shit if I worked in a hospital. I don't care if I was a doctor. I wouldn't care if I worked for Easter Seals, Salvation Army, Goodwill, Peace Corps, the Army, Air Force, Navy, Marines. Money. All I care about, I don't care about nothing but money. What's that check about? You know what I mean? All that other shit, yeah, but you'll get a chance to change the world. Yeah. How much? Yeah, this job will give you a chance to meet Jesus. Yeah. But how much? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I really care about. But that's all I really care about when I'm going in to get the job. When I'm living my life, there are other factors that I have to take into consideration. For example, okay, in my life right now, I'm dealing with a senior parent that needs care, that needs not necessarily round the clock care, but definitely needs, monitoring and needs somebody to check up on her, make sure that she's okay and that, that she's not in trouble and that everything is all right. I'm dealing with my mom. She lives independent. She lives on her own and she's very independent. But she's 83 years old. She'll be 84 next month. And this is a point of contention and kind of anxiety for me because my dad passed at 84 years old. So, you know what I mean? Like, when it comes to this, I'm like, February 12th next month. I'm like, I gotta keep this is all I have. And shout out to any and everybody who have lost their parents, both parents or one parent, because you know how it is. That shit don't hit you as hard until it actually happens to you, especially if you have a good relationship with your parents. So I need to work a shift where I can be able to get to her and do certain things with her when I need to. So right now, the shift that I work is 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. And it would really be 5 a.m. to 1:30 a.m. But I skip the break and get out of there at 1 o'clock. This works for me because if my mom has like doctor's appointments during the day, or if she needs me to do something for her, I can do it. I don't have to call in, tell them I'm going to be late. It doesn't, my job doesn't become in jeopardy. I don't like to, I don't, even though all I give a shit about is money when it comes to a job, I also make sure that I give you good time. I don't fuck around on my job. I don't do certain things that other people do. I don't make the job my playground. I don't, I don't steal time. I ain't about all of that. So I'm going to give you what you're paying for and much more. However, when my time off comes, I need to be able to do what I need to do. So I don't want to get into, I'm in management. So I can't be, oh, well, yeah, I'm going to be late or, I have to set a certain example. Okay. So this second shift thing, if that's what you want to call it, 5 to 1:30, it has sort of third shift implications, you know what I'm saying? But it allows me to move around in the daytime, because if I can't get it done by 5 o'clock, a lot of places are closing at 5 o'clock, and a lot of businesses are closing at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So if I can't get it done by then I might as well hang it up. So this works for me. I never would have thought I would have embraced this shift. I never thought I would have liked it. I never would have thought I would have worked it. Like I said, I was kicking and no, can't make me do this. Fuck that. No. Now I'm here, which allows me to be here at 2 a.m. It worked out. It worked out. I didn't sketch it up that way. It happened that way. So it's all right. It's all right. And I still get a little bit of nighttime sleep as long as it's not daylight savings time. Because, I normally don't actually get to sleep until 5 o'clock in the morning. After I finish this show at about 4, I'm still up for about another hour, sometimes an hour and a half. I'm going to bed at 5:30 in the morning. So when it's springtime, summertime comes, it's going to be daylight. So, and I don't sleep that good during the day. So I need to start sleeping at night to sort of trick my mind into thinking that, it's bedtime. Other than that, because I've worked first shift my whole life, my body really is used to first shift, but now it's getting used to third shift because I worked third shift for 2-3 years. You know what I mean? Now, so 2-3 in the afternoon, I'm feeling all tired and groggy because that's when I would normally take my second nap. I used to come right home, go to bed, sleep till about, I would be in bed by 7 a.m. and I would sleep till about 11, 12, sometimes 1 in the afternoon. Then I would take another nap like around 5, like 4 or 5 o'clock and sleep for an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. And then I would be good for the rest of the night. Now, somewhere around 3, 4 in the afternoon, I'd be it'd be pulling me down with the sleep. And this is when I'm driving to work. I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on? It's because I'm not getting that second nap. Second shift doesn't allow me to get that second nap that I was getting when I was working on third shift. So, health-wise, third shift is a killer. They say it takes years off of your life. And of course, people who work on third shift swear by third shift. They don't want to work any other shift. And they claim, it don't do nothing on your health. Yes, it does. Because you're eating late at night and you're not even eating healthy late at night. Here it is, 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and you eating cheesesteaks and fries and burgers and fried chicken. And you know what I'm saying? You eating like it's 3 in the afternoon, but it's 3 o'clock at night. So, but there are some people who claim to be nocturnal and they like to sleep at night. What up, Cam? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Appreciate all y'all. And also Dominic Jimenez. Dominic Jimenez, what's good? Chuck Wapo says work-life balance, work. And Senor Jimenez says working mornings can influence good habits, such as a proper sleeping schedule. That's true. Adam Young, what up? Says, I'm on second shift, 2 to 10 p.m. as a MIG welder. Personally, I'd rather have the first shift, 6 to 2 p.m. That's a good shift because I'd have the whole day to do things, but I'd make $1 $1 less per hour. Exactly. So you getting the night differential. It's a good look. Jeff Guapo says, for me, it's the commute. If you're spending all your money to make all the money you make to get to work and back, you gotta find another job. You ain't never done lied. You ain't never done lied. I mean, you live in California, you know how y'all freeway traffic be. That shit, I don't see that shit. That shit look crazy. That LA trip, I'd be like, yo, what the huh? I couldn't imagine doing that every day. And why doesn't it ever look like it's flowing? Like, can it be traffic like that every day? Or is it just, are we just seeing the bad scenes of traffic jams every time they turn on the camera? That shit look crazy. And it says, shit be too damn far, or it's just badass traffic. Public transportation, trash as fuck. Okay, Adam Young says, I'm about to go to school for CDL and become an OTR truck driver. Make twice of what I'm making now. I'm always going to ring the alarm for more money, baby. I'm always going to ring the alarm for more money. All right. Oh, so the audio is going. Oh, I know what it is. If I put it up like this, then I'm good. It was probably knocking against my plate. That's probably what it is. Is it better now? Levels is good. Levels is good. Levels is good. We good? We all right? We all right? All right. Wisdom. I think Wisdom just pocket dialed a comment. That's all right. Jen says, morning shift for me. I need to live life after work. I hear that. I ain't mad at it. Second shift, never get no happy hour time. I said second shift, never get some happy hour. Yeah. Even on third, you can be getting drunk word before you go to work, but you're going to get jerked. You're going to work with alcohol on your breath and your face in 8 hours without no shower. Yeah, that's a lot of power to lose. You're going to have to find somewhere to nap if you choose. And it's not a good look. You know what happens when they catch you sleeping at work. You're out of here. No shirt. Yo, turn in the uniform. Yo, you going to have to find another way, but you've been warned. 1 warning, 2 warning. Now you're on the last. You going to have to find another job to get some cash. That's your ass. You know better. You want to hang out with your friends and yo, to the letter now. You all played out. They was off their job when they was drinking. What the fuck was you thinking, yo, kid? Yo, now you're looking for another. Get that resume together, my sister or brother. Just because you want to hang out and bang out, now you crashed out. Get your dumb ass out. New job, yo, new job. New job, yo, new job. New job, yo, new job. Unemployment is out of the range. Yo, shit gotta change. You gotta do a little better for self. You was drinking, yo, 11 o'clock at night and your health is suffering. Yo, in pain, you need a buffering. Maybe even a Midol. Yo, I ain't got nothing for y'all. It's crazy, energetic or lazy. You gotta pick a shift. And what the hell is the difference? I got a reference. You can use me. I'll say that I was managing your dumb ass for free. First shift, second shift, third shift. First shift, third shift. All right, y'all. All right. Yo, hit the like button. We at 17. We can do better than that. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to. Hit the like button, subscribe. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe. I said hit the like button, share the show, and subscribe. Yo, let motherfuckers know the show is real live. This is Daily Go Get 'Em. It's the best thing smoking at 2 and 3 a.m. Yo, it's him. I am him. Maybe not the best, but I'm good at this hour. You gonna bring the power. Shower yourself with a lot of. Hold on, wait a minute. Glad y'all here. I am glad y'all here. Because speaking of gifts, I was thinking. Now y'all know I got the Daily Go Getimism t-shirts, right? I got the Daily Go Getimism t-shirts. Y'all ain't exactly been rushing in to get these shits, and I don't know why, because these shits are fly. But I've been thinking, I need a contest. I need a contest idea. I'm willing to give away some shirts. These beautiful Daily Go Getimism shirts. You know, these beautiful Daily Go Getimism shirts. So this is what I want y'all to do. And this is what I'm willing to do. I'm actually willing to give the person who comes up with the best giveaway idea. So I will give the person who comes up with the best giveaway idea, I will give you a free shirt. I will even, nah, fuck that. I'll give you the shirt. You got to pay for the shipping and handling. Fair enough? Fair enough? I'll give you the shirt. If y'all want to buy the shirt, if you just want to buy the shirt straight up and down, $17.99 for the shirt. $17.99 for the shirt plus shipping and handling. And I'm not going to play in your face about the shipping and handling. So I'm not, you know, it should only cost about $2 or $3 to send the shirt. So, you know, total cost should not cost you more than about $21, $22 tops. Now, you know, on a lot of channels, they sell their merch and they be wanting like, yo, $35 for a shirt. Nah, we're not doing that. This is blue collar. We are blue collars. We are blue hollers. So let me know your best giveaway idea, and I will give you a shirt. And then we'll push the giveaway, and they will receive a shirt. Now we got plenty. If y'all just wanna grab a shirt, holla at me. Go to sun752@aol.com. Shoot me an email, and I can, you know, you want to buy the shirt. Because I'm not going to put the channel on YouTube. I'm not putting the channel on YouTube. That's not going to happen. There's some implications. There's some reasons that I'm not going. Matter of fact, hold on. You know what? This is what we're going to do. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back because I don't think y'all understand how deep this is. This is what I'm going to do. Put the shirt on because I don't think y'all understand how fly the shirt is. So what the guan do? Y'all had to get out of the view of the camera because, you know what I mean? I don't want y'all to start getting all hot, bothered. You know what I'm saying? There's women in the audience. I don't want y'all to start getting all drippy and moisty and all of that. You know, y'all might, man goes make you stop watching the show. Now, you ain't watching no goddamn Daily Go. Now, what kind of word is Daily Go? Fuck out of here. You know, you ain't watching this show no more. All right, you ain't watching this show no more. You're done. You're done. You'll never watch that show again. All right. Oh yeah. So you see the shirt is good quality. Good quality. You see that I got an undershirt on in here. You know what I mean? This shit is slimming. You know what I mean? Like, shit. See? No flaws. Everything good. You know what I'm saying? Show good muscle. You know, you show off this thing. It's a good shirt. Good print. Good print. It will definitely hold up in the wash. Everything will be all right. So let me throw my cow bones back on. Throw my uniform back on because we still working. We're still working. So that's what we're working with. The best giveaway idea, you get a shirt. And whoever wins the giveaway idea, whether it's a question, whether, you know, whatever it is, we're going to do it like that. We're going to do it like that. Daily Go Getimism. Hey, good fabric. Shit, take off the sweatshirt. Feeling all right. I'm feeling all right. What y'all got to say? What y'all got to say about that? Okay. All right. Okay. So Guapo says I drive to LA and suburbs back and forth today twice. And it really depends. They show they holiday traffic, but like certain times of the day, that shit is just crawling. Ethan Darko says back at it again, huh? What you mean back at it again? I never stop. We on every day. We on every day. I don't know what you talking about. I don't know what you talking about. So like I said, let me know. Let me know what giveaway idea that y'all have, and we can rock out with the giveaway. I'll give you a shirt for coming up with the best idea, and whoever wins the contest, then you'll get a shirt, and we'll do multiple. We'll do multiple. Ethan Darko says he on some bullshit. No, you on some bullshit. You want attention. You want attention like a chick with extensions or maybe a BBL. This shit won't sell. You corny as hell. You coming through trying to make a nigga like me feel bad. Yo, good going, boo. I'm sorry. It's not going to work out. You are like a big dick with a big hand jerk out. You going to squirt out. You going to get hurt out. I don't know what you're doing, but you're going down in ruins. This is too, and I'm too into what I'm doing, and I'm never going to stop doing. You is screwing yourself out of opportunity and jobs. We talk about not the jobs tonight. We don't steal and rob like corn in the cob, but you get 8. And when you shit that shit out, we can see it like you was on a date. Yeah, I seen you out there. I seen what you was doing. You acting like you really don't care. If you come around here trying to act like you're hard, and you gonna find out who was really Mike the Muscle, my God. And you ain't ready for the Freddie and Jason. You got the crack in the pipe out there basing, facing time, dropping dimes because you a snitch. Yo, the 5 letters that describe you as bitch. BITCHU, and I can't tell you what really to do, but you came through, and there were people here when you got here, and you ain't stopping shit that we gonna do here. I'm right here, we're here for you to see, for you to hear. You coming through loud and clear. You old cornball, whack ass, nut ass nigga. You really thought you was live and pulling them triggers? You can't pull a gun, son, is my name, and that was given to me by my dad. I got fame. Yeah, you came here really trying to make your mark. Yeah, I got on the shirt now. The shit is dark. It says Jelly, go get him across the chest. Go get a mism across the chest. Yeah, the rest is left up for your interpretation. You are not here for nothing except frustration. Yeah, yes. All right, man. Fuck that nigga. All right. All right. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So, all right. First shift, second shift, or third shift. Oh, let me put that email address in there. So even if y'all don't think about any ideas now, y'all can think about it later. Just holler at me, sun752@aol.com. If you come up with an idea of a good giveaway for the shirt, I'll send you a shirt. You know what I mean? Of the ideas are at my discretion. So if I don't like that shit, no, we ain't doing it. You know what I mean? We ain't doing it. But if you come up with a good idea, and maybe it might be 2 good ideas, maybe 2 or 3, however it goes. So that's how we doing it. That's how we doing it. Hair Juicer, what's good? What's good? Hard to think of a contest. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to think of it right now. You don't have to think of it right now, but just give yourself some time. Tree Stone, what's good? It says third shift, hard shift. Wait a minute. Third shift, hard shift is hard to get if you want it. Third shift is hard to get if you want it. Or did you mean first shift is hard to get if you want it? Jeff says it should be related to being on the being on time, being on the time of daily go getimism. Probably. I mean, that would make a lot of sense, right? If you're set, invest. Okay. Yeah, man. You know, like I said, I worked on third shift for most of my life. Most of my life, it was straight third shift, and I mean, yeah, first shift. Was I saying third? It was first shift for all of my life. I didn't work on third shift until I was 48. 48 years old. And I didn't want to do it, but the money was right. The money was right. So I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. They didn't have any first shift opening, so I had to take the third shift. After a while, I'm like, you know, this kind of works. One good thing about third shift is you normally are able to find third shift jobs because people aren't clamoring and bidding and waiting for third shift jobs. So, and people quit third shift jobs because they can't work them. So most people, a lot of people, I should say, who work third shift, started working third shift after working first shift all of their lives, and they thought that they could work on third shift until they realized after a few days, few weeks, like it was killing them. They had third shift, finding it hard to stay awake, looking for places to sleep, coming in there with blankets and pillows, leaving them in your car, trying to escape to your car unnoticed, missing for an hour or two, shit like that. Shit like that happens on third shift. You gotta be ready. Hair Juicer says, ouch, I'm 35. Third shift makes me want to eat a Winchester. Hey, like I said, it ain't for everybody. But like I said, there are a lot of opportunities on third shift. And people like third shift because you don't always have a lot of eyes on you. First shift, and a lot of times second shift, there are a lot of people on first shift. Most jobs, everybody's at work on first shift. So your boss is there and blah, blah, blah. A lot of times on third shift, you might be working unsupervised. Right? Go ahead and do your work and get the hell out of the way. You know, do shit like have your girl, you want some freak shit, have your girl come up and give you head in the car at 3 a.m. Like, yeah, babe, I start at 11:30. I'm gonna go ahead and do my work and get it done by like 2:30. Show up at 3. Just meet me in the parking lot. I'm gonna come out. So you getting head in the whip 3:30 in the morning. Now you really tired for the rest of your shift. Hey, she went home and went to bed. You come home and get in the bed with her. Those are the kind of things you can do on third shift. You ain't getting no head in the whip on first shift. Somebody gonna see you and they gonna tell on you. Oh, he was fucking in the truck. Head on break is wild. Yes, it is. And it's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing if you can get it. Head on your break is a wonderful thing if you can get it. But in the broad daylight, that's not a good look. Like, why is look? I saw Jeff's car. It was rocking. They say if you see this car a rocking, don't come a knocking. Hey, Jeff came back to work smelling like everything except for the cologne he was wearing when he came. He came to work smelling like cologne. He came on break smelling like straight perfume. Maybe she just hugged him. All right. Hair Juicer says you always have a meeting to attend. Second shift. There's cold pizza in yo, you ain't never done lied. You ain't never done lied. First shift always got meetings. They always got errands to run. You got people coming in doing inspections of corporate coming down. Oh yeah, we got to make sure everything is right. You don't got to worry about none of that shit on second and third. but the thing about second and third shift, you as far as like the food, the catering and things like that on second and third shift, you leaving with all the scraps, straight scraps. The first shift gets all the good food, all of the fresh food, all of the parties and stuff are made for first shift. Second and third shift, just like Hair Juicer said, there's cold pizza in the fridge. That's what you get on second and third shift, especially third. Especially third, you get scraps. Whatever's left over. You got some cookies here, some 18-hour ass 18-hour-old muffins, pastries, some hard ass pretzels, soft pretzels that's now hard, shit like that. Jeff Guapo said, they're gonna call the cops too. They are. More like stale ass donuts, definitely. Worse flavors. Yup. You get all of the scrap, whatever's left on second shift and third shift. Third shift gets the shaft. They get the shaft. They don't get nothing fresh. Nothing fresh. I mean, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. This is what we're working with. So yeah. But yeah, first shift. They are always in the know. That's the other thing about third shift. You don't find out about anything, any new developments and stuff like that. You're not part of those meetings. So you don't know. At my job right now, they created a position, a whole position I didn't know nothing about. I was like, and who are you? And you do what? I'm like, well, what is that? Looking dumb. Like, shouldn't I know? I probably should have known, but I sure didn't know. Wasn't included. Air Juicer says the lettuce is wilted on these sandwiches. It's pronounced "you're welcome." It might not even be enough condiments, enough mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, relish and shit like that. Might not be there. Shoot, you'd be lucky. You'd be lucky if they have enough plates, forks, and knives, spoons and shit, napkins. You gotta take what you get. But like I said, third shift is a great shift if you have small children, toddlers and infants. That's the perfect job. It's a good look. Now, even if you have children of any age, third shift is good, but I don't think it's a good shift if you have teenagers, pre-adolescents and teenagers. That's not a good shift. It's not a good shift because those times when you are working overnight, all I know is this. I remember having friends who had parents who worked overnight and they was getting a party on at the crib or getting they fuck on at the crib while mommy was, as long as you were out of there before the morning came when she got home. So, and good kids do this shit too. It ain't just the little bad, fast ass kids. You want to be there to make sure that your young person doesn't fall victim to all kinds of how should we say, peer pressure. You want to make sure that they don't fall victim to peer pressure, because it can happen. It can happen. It's not a good look. So you want to make sure that so third shift isn't a good shift, in my opinion, if you have pre-adolescent children, because you need to be there to make sure that they don't get in trouble. Because they may be too old to be babysat, but not old enough to be independent. So you might need to be there. Hit the like button, share the show. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel. It play on my algorithm. I won't let it happen. I think some of y'all done fell asleep tonight. Like, I can't do it. It was a rough weekend. It was a rough weekend. I can't stay awake. Can't do it. Air Juicer says my parents took a good track of me. Luckily I didn't knock up before I was 18. Hey man, because it could happen. It could happen. Man, you're going to take the job that gives you the best opportunity to be able to take care of your family. But there's some things that you may have to take into consideration that aren't necessarily money related. And those things, some of those things might be, being there to pay special attention to your children. You know what I mean? Make sure that they're okay. And the other thing that we didn't talk about, but we need to touch on is, if you have a spouse or you have a significant other, you got a boyfriend, you got a girlfriend or something like that, conflicting schedules can make y'all separate, and sometimes that breeds opportunities for other people to get in. It's the same as if you're dealing with somebody who works all the time. Like, thank you for chasing the fortune and even maybe being generous towards me. But at the same time, I don't get a chance to have you. And I got into this relationship in order to have you. So if it's a situation where every time you're at home, they're at work, and every time you're at work, they're home, that's not a good situation. So, and it can put a strain on a relationship that isn't strong. If the bonds that you had with your significant other were already strained, they were already kind of weak, then this is only going to make it worse. This is only going to strain it farther. So that's something that you probably have to take into consideration when you think about what shift, what job you're going to take and what shift you're going to work on. You sleepy, Jen? I know how it be. These times and nights be kind of rough. But see, that's because you up late as shit and you work first shift, right? Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Jeff says, work to live, don't live to work. Be tired at work and spend time. Be tired at work and spend time with your people. I mean, I say that, but hey, you got to do what you got to do. The bills got to get paid. And as crazy as it sounds, not everybody's good at home. Nope, not everybody is as good at home as they are at work. Some people are way better at work than they are at home. So some people work all the time in order to escape the problems, the frustrations, and whatever they have going on at work. I mean, going on at home. Jen says it's 1:46 a.m. here. See, I mean, it's 3:46 here. So you on mountain time. Where the hell do you live where you on mountain time? Who on mountain time? Very rarely do you meet somebody or do you hear about somebody on mountain time. Normally it's either East Coast, Central, or West Coast. You say I'm going to bed in 10 minutes. I can dig it. Yeah, I can dig it. So it's almost 2 o'clock there, almost 4 o'clock here. So the mountain time, sheesh. We even living like Utah, the Dakotas, you know what I'm saying? Like Montana somewhere. Arizona is not on West Coast time? I thought they were. They definitely the West Coast. New Mexico. Oh, you in Arizona. Arizona is on mountain time? I did not know that. The whole Arizona? And I have to ask if the whole Arizona is on mountain time because there are some states where half the state might be on one time zone and the other half is on another time zone, like Tennessee. Half of Tennessee is East Coast time, and the other half is Central. So, yeah, you said Arizona. Okay. Jeff says, no, sir. They are our ahead. I had people that went to ASU. I did not know that shit. I thought they were straight west. They be talking about they West Coast. I'm like, yeah, y'all Western Coast. Y'all Western Coast. That's not. This is. No, like Gary, Indiana, that's connected to that's right across from Chicago. Yeah, that's East. I mean, that's Central Time, and like Indianapolis is Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, yep. I think Kentucky might be that way too. You're like you right on, but I know that all of Michigan is East Coast time, which is weird. So you have on this side of Lake Michigan, East Coast time, and on the other side, Central time. So you know how you got to go under Lake Michigan to get to Chicago from Michigan. You know, so you got to go down from Michigan into Indiana, and then Indiana up into Illinois. All right. Ed Carlo Bispo, Bomdia. What language is that? Is that French or something? Jeff Guapo says Arizona is the West. Hot ass state. Yeah. Arizona is Southwest, sir. I know, but I mean, y'all ain't got West Coast time. I don't. How do you explain this? I mean, somebody explain. How do you not have West Coast time and you on the West Coast? And if I'm not mistaken, y'all on the Gulf of Mexico, not the Pacific. You definitely not the Pacific. No Pacific for you. No Pacific for you. Let me see. I always lose Arizona on the map. Let me see what we're doing. Let me see. Arizona. Map of the United States. Okay, let me see here. What we got here? Now, wait a minute. I did not know this. So there's no, like, y'all don't border on water at all. I thought y'all had a little piece of the Gulf. No, y'all straight into Mexico. That shit is attached to Mexico. Ain't this about a bitch? And for some reason, I always lose New Mexico. All right, I got it now. Interesting. Yes, interesting. So all of Texas is Central Standard Time, right? New Mexico. What is New Mexico? Is it Mountain Time or Central? What about Colorado? Mountain Time or I swear, every time I look at the map of the U.S., I see something new and something different. This shit crazy. That shit cray. That shit cray. See, that's why I stay on the East Coast where it's safe. It makes sense that Arizona doesn't border on any water because it's hot as shit and dry as hell. Okay. Okay. Gulf of Mexico, Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, and Florida. All right. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Colorado is Mountain Time. Oh. Hair Juicer says Arizona is landlocked. So is Pennsylvania, and that should be pissing me off because it's New Jersey that's preventing us from being able to have water, or at least that kind of water. Chef says they are like 6 or 7 hours away from California if driving. Yeah. Well, depending on what part of Arizona, I mean, what part of California, because it borders right on California. So they like a little bit far from LA, but maybe like San Diego, maybe right there. Because it definitely borders right there on California. Nevada, Utah, Colorado. This is interesting shit. You don't realize how far away this shit is from Philly till you really see this map. Like, yo, that shit far. People be driving that shit. And I've always wanted to drive that far. I've always wanted to drive from coast to coast. But I'm like, I need like a month off because I ain't gonna do that shit and come right back. I ain't gonna do that shit and come right back. Okay. Iowa is the best kept secret. For what? Bad voting rights? How should I say bad voting choices? Best kept secret for what? It's cold as shit in Iowa. That shit right up there with Illinois, Wisconsin, Nebraska, South Dakota. So that's where North and South Dakota. I don't think people be realizing how far up north North Dakota is. And South Dakota. That shit mad freezy. All right. Jeff Wapo says, plus those southern states right there. Okay, Iowa's the best. All right. Hair Juicer says you don't want New Jersey water. Arizona heat be melting the bins for items. Man, I mean, all that extra 100, 115. What do you mean it's 115 degrees outside? Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? All right, man. We're about to get on up out of here. We are about. We are about. We about to get on up out of here. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious January 6th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are SPECIAL. We get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. We get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. We get the RESPECT. They get number one out the box. Camilla Wright, happy birthday to you, and also Charlene Cooper and Cynthia has changed Hardy and Audrey Sample, Sudescent, Sedusant, Latisha, Lomise Rodley, William Boyd, Kasian Osborne, Shakira Riley, Jackleton Jeb Horace, and last but not least, my girl Icy Lee Laverne Basketball. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious January 6th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on into the damn, the rock out, rock on into do the damn rock out, rock on into the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. Anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and go hard, go for yours, and go hard, go for yours, and remember, hey, yo, the shit that you do when you choose to work on that shit with your crew. Yo, you got co-workers, you got bosses, you got things, you got to take wins, you got to take losses, and you don't really know how it's going to go, so you got to pick the right shift and make the best of it. And it might not always turn out the way that you want, but you really can't front. You got to take a chance. It's this chance on your life. It ain't nothing about money. Don't make it funnier than it needs to be. He who fronts on this will have to get taken off the work list. And we signing up for overtime. And we getting that shit like overdrive all the time and getting the money, making sure we stack the cash from the floor to the ceiling. Yo, how is you feeling? It's appealing to me. I work the third shift and kind of like on the second, I still wreck it. And sometimes when I'm on the first of Starburst, I'm going to make sure I turn the best to the worst. Opportunity for others. You try to take my money, you're going to have a problem with a real brother like me, like anyone that's the same. And I'm making sure that I make the money. I ain't kicking game. I was a lame when I didn't know. As soon as I got a little bit of knowledge when I was up in college, I promised that I would never do anything except for stack and make sure that I ain't under attack. For anybody who don't understand my plight, well, you're going to have to do this. Get on a plane. Flight is taking you to another place you want to go, but you can hang around this shit because I'm paid, yo. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. I love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow night, 2 a.m. 2 a.m. So make sure y'all come through. Come right. And everything gonna be good. Let me put this back where I found it. And it's all right. Love is strong. We're gonna be right back where we started from. Hit the like button, y'all. Share the show. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand new. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. I love y'all right back to life. Appreciate you, my dude. Appreciate you, Hair Juicer. Appreciate you, Jen. Appreciate you, Jeff. Y'all the last ones left. And I appreciate y'all all day, all night. Hair Juicer says right now it's cold. It's rad up here in Iowa, but you have to learn how to get off the highway. There's so much to see that's off the beaten path. All right. So you telling me there are more than just cornfields in Iowa? Well, that's good to know. Because I was wondering. Y'all have a good night, man. I'll see y'all on the next one. Hopefully, y'all be here tomorrow night. Y'all know how it go. Peace, y'all. All right.